Libra, this is going to be your weekly tarot card reading for October 20th through the 26th. I'm going to change things up a little bit and do a card for every single day, plus a card to wrap up the energy of the week, what the point is, and all of this, and see if we can figure out who, what, where, and why along the way. And with that being said, I'm going to say that you might find yourself playing detective a little bit this week. Finding out exactly what happened and why, and what does it have to do with you, and is it something that you have to worry about. Please, as always, remember, if you like the content on this channel, if you'd like to see more, make sure that you like and subscribe, and when at all possible, watch the video to the end. I also do dailies, weeklies, and monthlies here on the channel, so even though I'm pulling a card for every day for this week, for the sign of Libra, I am also going to continue doing the individual daily signs for card pulls for the individual signs. Make sure that you check out your sun, moon, and rising, and also your north node to see what could actually help you to progress toward where it is that your soul wants to be. And Libra, this is your Sunday card, your card for today. Happy family moments, so nice, big, healthy Sunday dinners, everybody around the table. Everything is working out great today, family-wise. If you're trying to involve other people in your life, things are going good. And if you've had a little bit of a space between yourself and other people that you normally feel like you're a lot closer to, then you're going to feel like you're close with them again. And any doubt is going to end up being shed. You could either be giving or receiving support on a project today too. And if there's something that you're working on, it could be that it's something you're planning on working on, and when somebody else hears about it, they're like, hey, let me help you with that. I can do this for you. I can do that for you. Now that everyone's back in the kitchen, all the cards are back on the deck. Okay. For Tuesday, or for Monday, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse, so there could be a mismanaged investment, is what I'm seeing. Like you feel like you should have sold last week, and if that is the case, keep holding on to it. Keep holding on to it for another month and a half, and it likely will end up turning around for you to the positive, and you'll still make money off of it. If you go in and cash now and panic, sell everything, you're not going to benefit off of it. Tuesday. There's something that you find foundational to your life that you're going to succeed in, but you don't want anybody else to know about it because they might want to either chip little pieces off of it or take the credit for it. And this is something you really just want to keep for you. There's nothing wrong with it, and if it feels like other people just keep taking the strength out of your foundation every time you try and build it up a little bit, they're taking pieces off the bottom, don't tell them what you're doing, and you'll end up Much better. And for Wednesday, we have strength, so you could end up coming in contact with a Leo, or you could find that you need courage and passion in order to get through something. Even though it's not something that you really had your eye on, that you had to deal with, it could come out of the blue, and you decide that, great, I've got to go deal with this, but it's not even going to be a second thought that you have to. It's like you know where all the paperwork is, you know exactly what you have to do, and you weren't expecting it to come up right now, but lo and behold, it does. Understand it's also something that you're going to have to persuade yourself into doing something about it, because you could let it sit there and just wait. Thursday, whenever you go to deal with this problem, it's going to end up being a bigger problem than you imagine that's going to be, because you went to just go file paperwork. And whenever you get there, you find out that there is war going on that you don't know or you don't want to know. And now that you have to look at it, you don't want to see it. But the longer that you wait to deal with the problem and confront it head on, the longer you're going to be held back by it. So keep that in mind whenever this comes up out of the blue and things don't end up going your way right away. And for Friday, this does feel like something you're going to need a lawyer for. You're going to need someone who is familiar with what it is that you're dealing with, and it can't really. I can't tell exactly what it is. It just seems like there's a lawyer that you're talking to, and maybe a CPA, which is a certified practicing accountant. For Saturday, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so your teamwork is going to end up feels like it's going to make you paranoid. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe you have some kind of family situation, which means that you inherit something. You find out about it on Sunday, or it seems like there's more of a connection between you and other people in the family. Now, even though this is a happy family card, if There are some cultures that you go and you actually celebrate the person's life, and that could be what this is too. Instead of mourning them, celebrate the things they did and what they accomplished through life. And then this Ten of Pentacles could be people fighting over money and the inheritance, and oh, why did you get that, and why did they get this, and oh, there must be another will somewhere. And then it comes down to affecting your foundation, because everybody was separated and they came together and they were agreeable and they were happy, and then they found out that there was money involved and there was property. It could somehow end up involving the property that you live in right now, like somebody else is trying to see if they can pull the rug out from under you. And what it's going to take to get you out of there. But if you hold fast and you do end up consulting a lawyer about what it is that they actually have a right to do, you're going to find out that as much as you didn't want to look at this, as much as you didn't want to have to deal with the finer details yourself, whenever you go and look at the fine print with these professionals that you're talking to, you're going to find out that you don't have to do anything. And if you were angry and if you were fired up about it, after you talk to these people and they read everything and they read between the lines and can actually explain everything to you directly and flat, plain, then that's whenever you're going to have absolutely no passion to deal with these other people. And you're going to be at a point where you can stop wasting your time. Worrying about what other people are going to do, because it's not going to be anything that you have to worry about anymore. They think you do and they think you're not doing enough, but reality, it's not your responsibility. And this is going to be your card for the week. So as your card for the week, you have the Four of Wands, or the Six of Wands, sorry. You are going to end up finding out that you are victorious and you won't have to disrupt your foundation. You'll be able to, or if you do, you'll be moving to something positive. So hang in there this week, Libra. There's something that you're going to have to deal with, and you might end up needing to get a lawyer and a CPA involved in figuring out how this person had this structured if you are inheriting something. So be patient with the process, and don't seek for everything to be just done like one right after the other, because it's going to take time for them to read through things and settle things and double check all the asset information. So be patient with yourself and the people that you're working with, and you're going to end up getting the recognition that was intended for you. Have a good week, Libra, and again, if you like the channel and if you stayed here this long with me, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Please tune back in for your daily, weekly, and monthly readings, and I will see you next time.